There we go. We can see. Clam. Hooah! That'll introduce the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome to twitch.tv/Chestertainment and youtube.com/Chestertainment. I am your host, Jester, and welcome back, or welcome to Slay the Spire 2. I've not played Slay the Spire in a very long time. I played a fair bit of it, but then didn't get too far in it, so I can't say I'm a very accomplished player. But since then, I've played Pokemon TCG, so I know something about cards now. That's all I've got for you. So as you can see, we're brand new. We're starting on April Fool's Day, of course. Good. The National Jester Day, of course, as we all know. Hello, Clam. Hello, Becky. How are you both doing? Hope you're all well. Hello to everyone watching on YouTube as well. I'm also wearing a snuddy. I got home from work today and I was like, you know what? Straight into pajamas. Cannot be bothered today. Cannot be bothered to even pretend to be a normal working human being. So, we are starting from the very scratch of Slay the Spire 2. So, if you've already been watching a lot of people play Slay the Spire 2 and are expecting loads of different characters, then I'm sorry to disappoint. If you want to see what the game's like from the start, though, I'm here to show you. So we're going to start off with the Ironclad. The Ironclad is the last soldier of the Ironclads. Okay. Crushes foes with sword and flame against his will. Whose will? Wait, he crushes foes against his will? Oh, he wants to be a lover, not a fighter. Well, that's sad. Anyway, he has burning blood at the end of combat, heal 6 HP. I'm good. Stress trying to save the dates is stressing me out. Oh, Becky, no. Presumably you have the right date, though, right? The date isn't the thing that's the issue. It's the actual invite, right? It looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. Do you want a brief tutorial and some messages to help you out? You know what? Why not? If I can stop one other person from needing to do a tutorial, then I'll be the guy to do the tutorial for you guys. Does that make sense? Select a room. Yeah, okay, I know that one. So you click on it and you travel. Yes, invite. I know the date. Hey, could you save the date? I'm not sure what date yet. I haven't decided, but can you just save it, just in case? Defeat enemies by playing cards with your hands. Cards require energy. Slightly turn new cards are drawn and new energies replenished. So if I remember right, the energy system's like Magic the Gathering and stuff, right? Rather than a lot. It's more like Hearthstone. Hearthstone's a game I've played. I shouldn't talk about Magic like I know what the hell Magic even happens or does. Block reduces income and damage, wears off at the end of turn. And then that's intent. Cool, okay. Hi, the chosen one. Yes, Slay the Spire 2, specifically. I think it looks different. Again, I'm very far removed from the last time I played Slay the Spire. It's been a good while. But I'm thinking it looks pretty good right now. So they're looking to block and attack. So we want to defend just to reduce some damage. Give him a little cheeky bash by this guy called Nibbit. You can't play this card. Cards cannot be played if you don't have an offender. Okay, never mind then. I didn't want to anyway, so joke's on you, really. Bet you're feeling very silly. Tip normal cards. The normal cards to draw your discard pile right, it's shuffled into your draw pile left. Okay. Man, if Pokemon worked that way, that would go crazy. So return to buff, you're going to receive 50% more damage. So we just go Shibuya, Shibuya. And I guess we defend even though we're not getting attacked? Okay. Damn, they're getting stronger. So 8, and then that should be enough damage, right? That's a knockout? Yeah. No! Oh no, it's going to survive on 1. I was so confident. And here we are. That's what I get for being confident. Confidence is a insidious killer, right? We're talking Darkest... We're talking all the indie games, basically. Darkest Dungeon was... Confidence is a slow and insidious killer. You know what I mean? Just saving it. Yeah, pick a data... Dartboard, right? I'm pretty... Right, okay. Picture this. It's a big wheel, spinning wheel, with 365 days on it. We're not messing with leap years here. 365 days. You just spin it and just see what date it lands on. Kaya, when we get married, can we do that?
I think we're just going to turn up on whatever day is cheapest, right?
That's why I love you. Okay, cool. Choose a card. So we got deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength, apply 2 vulnerable, lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. I'll take a setup strike. Why not? That sounds pretty good. Hey man, if you could just save a date, that'd go crazy. Okay, so the the left-hand run seems like pretty clear. So I know from watching a couple of people play this game that like there's a lot of planning that goes on here. So it's like I want to hit this, this, this. It's very much like Cult of the Lamb. We play Cult of the Lamb. It's like pick the route that like makes the most sense to hit the things you want to hit. Because the right route is so straightforward, it's just like follow it all the way up and it's simple. I kind of want to go for that because, look, it's completely uninterrupted for ages. There's no deviations. Alright, so what do we got here? What are you going to do? This enemy intends to give you 1 status card. Aww. They're being friendly. Wait. I don't think that's true. So we knock out one of you guys straight away. You're going to do more damage. So we take you out. Feeling pretty good. Just save any date at some point next year. In fact, you can just drop everything the day before. Yeah, exactly. Just be prepared. Like Scar once sang. Be prepared. Listen, if you're not being prepared, then what's the point? Maybe I should have done that on you instead. Should I defend here? You know what? I'm all about attacking. A system of down one sang. We attack with pesticides. Right, so I think we want to defend. Hit him with the setup. Hit him with the strike. They're definitely down next turn. Exactly. Yeah, listen. Just be prepared. Have you seen what Landfall announced? Hi, Boss God. I don't even know what Landfall is. Talk to me all about it. What's the story of Balamori about Landfall? Tip power cards. Power cards can apply a buff to you when used. The buffs remain for the duration of a single combat. Ooh. In Flame, one of my favourite bands. Because In Flames would be bands, you know what I mean? It's clever. It's a thinking man's joke. The enemy intends to apply a debuff to you. Can I politely ask it to not do that? Excuse me, could you not? Would you mind awfully being not terrible? What's the story? What's the story of Balamori? People who made tabs. Oh, totally accurate battle simulator. Okay. Yeah, I mean, tell me all about it. What is the story in Balamori? You know, I'll hit him with a little block. Get a little block. Swing on into the jacuzzi, baby. What do we got here? When Shrink Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. How about new? How about dead? They're not dropping a new game this time. Are they proud of themselves for that? Or? Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you throughout the run. What does it do? Deal 20 damage. Well, that's pretty good. Iron Wave. Deal 5 block, deal 5 damage. Or gain 5 blocks, sorry. Deal 8 dismantle, deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Hits twice. I don't feel like we should be taking advantage of people who are vulnerable. That seems mean. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Now, we know which one I'm going to be most... Cinder? I hardly know her. There we go. We got all the jokes being annoying. I'm so sorry, chat. For a hot second, I know you're all concerned. It's like, is Streamer going to make a terrible joke here with these names? I got all 3 of them. All 3 of them got a terrible joke. We got Iron Wave. We got Dismantle if the enemy is vulnerable. Don't think we should take advantage of vulnerable people. And Cinder, I hardly know her. Right, cool. Iron Wave, anyway. Kind of April 1st. They are known to drop a new game on April 1st. Oh, okay. So they're subverting expectation by not doing that. Yo, Inklets? Look at these little dudes. Well, don't they look super? Can't kill any of you. It feels like you're about to do a lot of damage to us. Can I knock you out? You know, some people would do the maths. Slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Okay. So we also inflame. Then him with the Iron Wave. I won't keep doing that because I'll end up knocking the mic. Okay. Kind of rude. Oh, by the way, happy April 1st. Those who celebrate. Let the pain entertain you. I think we just get rid of the slippery as quick as possible on all these mobs. I suppose as long as block keeps us alive, but like that guy hitting for 10 seems a bit excessive. What do you mean 10? I think we just knock out that one, right? Oh, we just take out 2. It's a 2-for-1 combo. You'd love to see it. So we just got you to go through. And we can knock you out of Bash. Perfect. I mean, we could have at any point used Fire Potion as well. But that'd be too sensible, right? Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Cost 1 less mana for each attack played this turn. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block. Draw 1 card. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand. Ooh. You know what? I like Stomp. Not the musical, but the card. I have no qualms against the musical personally. I'm just not a musical kind of guy. Then again, one of my favourite Disney movies is Lion King, which people keep telling me is a musical, so... You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird, spelled with a Y. In the alcove, the bird with a Y fled from a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. I misread that sentence terribly. Your stomach gurgles. Eat the egg, gain 7 max HP. Take the egg, add burn this egg to your deck. Unplayable, can be hatched at a rest site. Listen, I'm a eat the egg kind of guy generally, but if I can get myself a little birdie pet, I think we take the egg. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. There we go. Also, the first thing being an egg card for me is very funny. The amount of times we reference eggs in this game, or in this life, really. Right, so this lets us buy cards. We can't upgrade anything, but we can buy potions and trinkets. I remember all of this. We can also remove cards, because sometimes you don't want, like, all the cards existing, you know what I mean? Right, so Bloodletting, lose 3 HP, gain +2. Is that for each attack played? Okay. Twin Strike's always good. I remember Twin Strike always being a good card, so I think we'll take a Twin Strike. Bloodletting's kind of tempting. I love the fact I said kind of tempting, then immediately clicked it to take it. Perfect. Oh, okay, never mind. On other notes, they're dropping haste onto consoles and content warning. I assume they're 2 games? I really should know games again now. I'm a variety streamer, huh? This is like D&D, but with cards, not dice. Is that the case? Is that... I wouldn't know. Well, first of all, we're going to hatch the egg. At rest site, you can stop and take a breather. After selecting one of the options, you must move on. Choose wisely. Oh, maybe we hatch the egg. Bird swoop. Deal 14 damage. Dude, shout out to birds. Chat, what's your favourite bird? Look! I got a little fella! Oh, that's cute. We got a bird pip that will accompany us in battles. Oh, what a cute little guy. Alright, so you're doing 8 damage. So we definitely defend. We definitely inflame. We give you a little smack. Just a little smack. Yeah, pretty much just choose your own adventure and the options possibly change the outcome. Is that like... I feel like Wallhaven's also the same. Or Cult of the Lamb, but it's also the same. Give him more smack. Give him a twin strike. Twins, Basil. He is hitting me for a chunk of damage. Like, I don't know if we're supposed to, like, make it through this. I'm going to say, no, we shouldn't make it through this. Right, so definitely hit you. Then you hit for more damage. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Our bird friend just doing massive work for us. Thunderclap. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. When you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Honestly, because of how low our health is, I'm not hating on the idea of more block. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright sharp seed. Its unmistakable colour gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you plant and nourish it instead? Enchanted card was sown. The first time you play this card, each combat gain extra energy. Heal 9 HP, upgrade a card in your deck. I mean, we were just complaining about how low our health is, so I think we should look at the upgrade. So block that gives us 5 extra. 18 more damage on the thing. Gain 3 energy on Bloodletting. Gain 3 strength on Inflame. I think going for more strength, right? If that's effectively a permanent upgrade for a battle. I don't know about haste, but Content Warning was a very good friend slot game. I still hate using that term. Yeah, I'm not much of a friend slot player at the moment, so... Unless you can't see a Thieves, I suppose. But we haven't played that in a while. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found at treasure rooms, random events, or by defeating elites. So we've got the Gorget. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Plating at the end of each turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Right, okay. Sure. That was a bunch of words you just said, Magic Man. Okay, so we got Brute Raider, Tracker Raider, and Axe Raider. I don't know, Body Spray had a Raider, but here we are. So, we go with Rage, first of all. We also then go Bloodletting. Hit him with the Bird. And then our favourite musical, if we've all discovered, Stomp. Hit him with the Defend. And turn. We'll be taking no damage this turn. Thank you so much. I mean, I wonder what I use here. Maybe it's Strike. Maybe it's Strike. Maybe it's Strike. Your friend's dead, now what? Oh, we can defend a lot too. How exciting for us. But instead, let's just murder you. It's just easy. It's just easy. Streamer does well at the tutorial, expects the rest of the game to be easy. More at 7. True Grit Grain? Gain 7 block. Deal 13, apply 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. I want it just because it's called Uppercut, to be honest. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. I like a 0 cost card, because if you get any trinkets that, like, increase something based on how many cards are played, having that option is always really good. So you're going to do 6 damage. You're going to get a buff. Buff? That's not a word. Buff. Buff. Give him a smack, and he'll smack you back. Then hit him with a strike. Won't waste trance right now. Okay, so you're now doing 14 damage. That feels excessive. Like, in many ways, I would suggest that's, like, you don't need to do that, to be honest. Go, birdie! Get him! Shout out to the bird. I'm hearing the bird is the word, chat. How are we feeling about that? How did you survive? That's so excessive. If the bird could just, like, randomly attack every so often, that'd be kind of crazy. Stomp isn't going to kill anybody, but we can use it for 2. Okay, now it kills. He's learning the synergy! Chat, is it exciting watching somebody learn how to do things in real time? I hope it was. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. I mean, as an endurer of whirlwind playing ball. Oh no! I stole his baby! Okay, 16 damage sounds excessive. So we're going to hit you with that. We're going to gain some block, and then we're going to smack you. 16 damage? Who do you think you are? Some kind of superstar. 4 times 3, so that's 12. Not to show off, chat, but I can do maths, alright? So, we go bird swoop. Hit him with a defend. When strike does... Honestly, probably hitting... That does more damage, right? Yeah, so... Give him a double hit. Give him a strike. Oh, I could have used Stomp for free! No! Okay, well, we know for next time. Hey, Slay the Spire, played that before. Hello, Frankenstein, and welcome along. It's my first time playing the second game. It's I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Give me an Inflame. Battle Trance is kind of tempting, just because it would be 3 more cards. One of them could be useful. Even a Speedboat. What's the flag mean? Territorial. At the end of its turn, gains 1 strength. I'm not sure that's how territorial works. Right, so we need to knock you out this turn, because otherwise we probably die? We're not far off. 18, so 30 damage. Can we do 30 damage? Not convincingly. We can do 11, apply vulnerable, or we can gain 10 defense, which is probably the right thing to do. This game is very different from the last time I played it. It's not... Like I said, it's Slay the Spire, the original one, I played a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it, but... This version of it is very different from what I've been told. Like I said, I've just not played much of it to know, really. I've watched a little bit of it, like, half paying attention, but not as much as I could. Nearly dead, by the way. Oh, I'm dumb as hell. We've got potions. Imagine if I was, like, good at this game. 8, 16. Yeah, it's knockout. Horribly close to death. Block potion we probably want to use. So discard that, take that. That... I don't know if I should be pronouncing this like this. V-A-J-R-A? Vajra?
I'd say Vajra.
Vajra.
Just say that you're not saying Vajra.
It just sounds like a posh way to describe a lady's nether regions. It was my Vajra. Started to come up 1 strength, alright? Thanks to the Vajra, I guess. Bludgeon, deal 32 damage. Wow. Gain extra energy at the end of each turn. Or start of each turn. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you exhaust it. I like Pyre. Well then. Sir, please look away. I'm trying to cover up my Vajra. Oh dear. Anyway, Panic button, I like. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. I might need that the way we're going. There's no healing. Okay. Gain 12 block when you attack this turn. Deal 4 damage back. Feels pretty good. We definitely want some defense. Hello, Tomato. Love the hands again, bud. Hope you're well. Shrug It Off probably isn't a bad card to pick up either. If Taylor Swift has anything to go by. We'll take Panic Button as well, because I think we may need that. We do have a rest opportunity here as well, which we'll definitely take. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. Ogerpon? The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What can possibly go wrong? Hang on. What could possibly go wrong? Bottle. Procure 1 random potion. Bathe. Remove 1 card from your deck. Add 1 guilty to your deck. Like the spark? I kind of don't want to remove anything right now. We'll go Bottle. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. That goes pretty crazy. The problem is, I kind of like what we have. That's fine. We'll be okay. So we're definitely going to rest, because we need the health for sure. I like how there's room for like 3 more people. But there's no way you'd ever have 3 more people here. Right, aggressive, intensive attack for 7 damage. Slippery! The next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Is this like a guaranteed loss? Because it feels like it will be. So if we drink this now, you take away the biggest part of me, but also, we can just, like, work that down ASAP. There's so much room for activity. It's so true. Right, so we've got 12 damage coming in next. We're not going to use Panic Button just yet. Definitely want to defend. Might as well use Bird Swoop just to take the damage as well. Panic Button's tempting, but we should be okay for this turn. Oh, I don't like that. 27 damage, 3 status cards. Okay, that's not great. We are going to pile up a little bit of defense here, though. Slippery is now worn off, so we can throw the fire potion. Boom, a child. We're going to defend for a decent amount here, but not a lot. Okay, now they're not doing much, so we just got to start swinging. Hit him with a stomp. Okay, big. We may need to whip out the panic button next time that attack happens, though. So we're going to hit for 2 this turn. So I think we definitely block. Definitely hit him with that. And then we might just use Stomp here. Yeah, I think we use Stomp. A whirlwind does 11 damage to all enemies. On what basis? Okay, it doesn't do anything incredible. Because we don't have any energy left. Ow. So this is 16 damage coming in. Which would kill us. So it's a good job we were able to survive. So we really need to see a panic button this turn. Oh, we're close. No panic button. Oh, no, no panic button. I think we lose. Maybe we can do enough damage here. I don't think we can. I think we just have to go for it, right? Because if we defend, we lose. Oh, no, we've got it. We literally got it almost exact lethal. Whoo! Shout out to the bird. 100 gold. Demon form at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Transforms all attacks in your hand into giant rock. Okay. And Thrash, deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. I mean, I like the rocks. I'm a rock guy. Actually, I'm more of a metal guy, but, you know. Okay, I'm impressed we got through that first run, like, straight away as well. That was pretty impressive.
Well done.
Oh, a visitor. Do come in, dear. What can Tezcatra do for you? Nutritious soup enchants all strikes in your deck with Tezcatra. Yep. Ember. Costs 0 and gains eternal. Cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. Storybook adds 1 brightest flame to your deck. Gain 2 energy. Draw 2 cards. Lose 1 max HP. Pumpkin candle. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. Then being free but not modifiable is interesting. I'm going to go with the pumpkin candle. I think the extra energy goes crazy. So, what do we have? So if we go left, we don't get a campfire until at least 4 combats. We can have 2 combats in a shop going right, and then immediately another one. Okay. I think right is the correct way. Gaming rules would suggest otherwise, but here we are. We're back to full health as well, very big for us. So shrug it off. The hater's gonna play, etc, etc.
What?
What? I don't know. I don't know the words. I'm sorry that you do. I apologize for getting a song wrong that you enjoy.
I don't know that
Kay is shaking it off behind us, guys. Deal 6 damage for all in. That's 6, 12, 24. It's not knockout. Give you a smack. We'll smack you back. Him with Whirlwind. We're not getting a hit this turn either. That's good. Burrowed. Block is not removed at the start of the tunnel's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. So if we can do 32 damage, you're blocked. If we can't, then we're going to take 23 damage potentially. Okay, we got giant rocks, guys. Don't worry, we're about to get rid of this block. Get rocked! Breakthrough. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies, gain 6 plating, or deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Ooh, I'll take that, thank you. We'll try and avoid a little bit of combat, get some shops on the way. Ooh, we got a shop here. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, die. Well, I guess I won't be going for that one. Set up strike, deal 7 damage, gain 2. There's nothing jumping out at me that's exciting. But a second setup strike probably wouldn't be terrible. I had to leave momentarily to rant to Josh about how Book Talk lied to me. A Court of Thorns and Roses sucks so hard. Kaya, how are you on Court of Thorns and Roses? Court of Thorns and Roses. Apparently it sucks terribly, but Book Talk like it.
Is it fairy porn?
Pardon?
I think it's fairy porn.
You think it's fairy porn?
Yeah, I'm not against it. I just haven't read it.
A Court of Thorns and Roses. Becky, Kaya's saying she thinks it's fairy porn. Confirmed? Deny? These are the important questions we find out. Oh, sorry, this is the Bulbug Rock and the Bulbug Nectar. They come in different types, apparently. I'm going to give you a smack. Go for defend, and then strike. Bloodletting's tempting, but never mind. Something being described as fairy porn is very funny.
Because I mostly listen to books these days.
Right.
I can't be listening to fairy porn, can I?
It's barely fairy porn. I've read one 6-line paragraph and that's it. Listen, I'm no expert. If we panic button this, then this enemy gets stunned. But they're going to get knocked out next turn anyway, so that probably would have been better last turn. And you're now doing 15 more damage. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Just seems like the right thing to do. That's only 1 attack card, isn't it? So we probably shouldn't do that. We should hit you. We should hit you. Then we can hit you for 18. Perfect. We love an exact lethal here at Jestertainment. Battle Trance, you draw 4 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block, draw 1 card. That feels like it should be more useful than it maybe is, but I'll keep getting them. I've read better on AO3. Well, I hear AO3 is the place to go for the connoisseur of fairy porn. According to one account I've ever listened to on TikTok. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 2 additional damage for each other attack you've played this turn. That does feel pretty good. I'm sure there's like at least one person watching going, no, you should take this card. Go for this build. Listen, I don't know anything about builds, okay? Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. See, that's the kind of card I like the look of. But we're going to go with the conflag instead. AO3 is whatever you want it to be. I want it to go away. Can I have that? Can it leave me alone? Can it stop haunting my dreams? Deal 7 damage twice. Sounds pretty good. Sep Strike doing 9 damage and 3 strength in a turn. Feels pretty good too. 15 to all... Conflag being upgraded probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Deals 9 damage to all enemies. Deals 3 additional for each other attack you've played this turn. I like the sound of that. And of course, the first enemy we get is like a big-ass bug. Curl Up gains 14 block upon first being hit. Until next turn, prevents damage. Okay, we know about that. Debuff and 9 damage. So whatever damage we do, we're going to have to like break it all over again. So it's probably like a correct order to do this in. So if we hit you like that, then you'll do that. And then we hit you with this. And then whirlwind for 9. Look at the streamer figuring this crap out immediately. He's so smart. Rage. Bird Swoop. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. But what if I don't have any? I don't have any attack. Watch out, the Louse guy rolled over. 14 damage, that will break it. So we need to use Conflagration last. Because we can have things like that happen. And then Conflag. It's tempting to panic button just to survive through this turn, and then hopefully we can do enough damage next turn to be okay. You know what? I'm going to Gamba. Okay, so you're going to debuff me again, but you aren't going to defend yourself, so that is a +1 for us. Hit you. Bloodlet. Shrug it off. Hit it again. We aren't quite going to get a knockout here, are we? No. It's terrifically close. We should be done this turn. We're still on over half health, which is pretty nice. I feel like I haven't seen Bash turn up in ages. Bash just stopped showing up for a minute. Heart of Iron, gain 7 plating. Tremble! Apply 3 vulnerable. Deal 6 damage, deal 3 additional damage to each card in your exhaust pile. Ooh. Deal 9 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat. Rampage! Ashen Strike feels pretty good. We've got 28 cards in deck. So let's be reasonable and say 20 are in the exhaust. So 20 times 3 is 60. You know what? We'll try an Ashen Strike on this. I'm sure we'll never get it as like our last card, but you know. We can live in hope. Whirlwind. That does 8 for each enemy. I feel like because we're coming up to a boss fairly soon, we might want to put a bit more focus on single target cards. Ashen Strike deals 4 for each additional discard. Rage Plus feels pretty good too. So I want to upgrade the strikes. I don't think they're worth doing. Pyre Plus feels pretty good. Gain 2 extra energy at the start of each turn. I can see that being very handy. What's in the box? It's Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop room, heal 15 HP. It's pretty good. Right, let's try our luck on an elite. Personal Hive. When this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. Rude. And you're about to do 21 damage. Don't like that, if I'm honest. We blocked most of the damage, to be fair. That was pretty good. Give me the bird sweep. All attacks into giant rock. Boof. A boof. A boof. And then we'll hit with the panic button. It's kind of confidence of a guy who thinks he's going to survive the next turn quite handily. Give me a battle trance. Conflag's pretty good. So we go strike. Conflag. I think we're done at that point. We'll take the 7 plating as well, because we can't gain from cards, but it doesn't say we can't do potions. That's fine. Probably should have saved it, so we're not getting attacked this turn anyway. But I'm not smart enough to think like that, so here we are. 2 Pyre feels pretty good here. Take a Rage. Dealing 10 damage also feels pretty good, but like, let's make sure Pyre can really hype us up here. We don't survive, but we do still stay over half health, which is pretty nice. So Asher deals 3 for each in the exhaust pile. We've got 18 in the exhaust pile. Is that right? Discard pile and exhaust pile are 2 different things. Exhaust is 4. Okay, so I've misunderstood that, but that's fine. So that's doing 12, 36. There we go. I was gonna say, we just need to draw like another card to make it worth playing. That didn't do damage. Have I misunderstood how this works? I only did oh, did it only do 22 because it had already counted for it? Am I misunderstanding that card? There's every chance. Don't matter, we win this turn anyway. I like that my bird was just there the entire time. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Gain 12 block whenever you're attacked this turn, deal 4 damage back. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw into a non-attack card. Ooh. If we want more attacks, then that might be worth doing. Okay, we've got 2 little chompers. They have Artifact, which negates 2 debuffs. So, let's go something like this. Little chompers. Screech, by the way, Screech. Okay, so we can defend, but not for the most in the world. Hit him with a bash. Hit him with a double strike, and then we can't actually knock them out. That's fine. Stop screeching at me, that's so rude. Might need to rest this turn, because we're not looking the best. It's got to be said. You're going to get knocked out. We just hit with the Whirlwind. Which maximize damage on both of them. We should be okay this turn. Although we've got a lot of dazed cards. Giant Rock. 20 damage off each boulder. That'll do it. Most people are like, hey, don't take that card, it's terrible. Me, I'm like, yeah, throw rocks! Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I don't know if I like any of these, to be honest. I didn't even mean to click that, but okay. Let's go this way, because we can do with resting, I think. It's not looking the most comfy right now. We'll see how we come out of this battle, whether we want to do the elite or normal fight, and then we've got a rest after, which is nice. So enemy intends to summon monsters. Has it perhaps considered not doing that, though? Kind of rude that we just do that, to be honest. Play top card, you drop on and exhaust it. Oh, well, that kind of worked out quite nicely. Probably want to save, like, some of the AoE cards for next turn, but we did half of their health in, like, one go. Eggs. Okay, so we really want to see... we really wanted to see... whirlwind there, but we did not get it, so that's fine. 6 damage twice. Isn't going to knock anything out. We can break down at least one of the eggs. Oh, we probably should defend it too. I didn't realize how much damage was about to hit us. Whirlwind would still be an amazing card next turn. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Deals 3 additional damage to each other attack you played this turn. I think we definitely want to do that. Oh, come on. Yeah, so it is just the amount of damage. Okay, and Whirlwind still hits those, which is huge. Okay, that was completely accidental that we did so well there, but that was good. That worked very nicely for us. I love an accidental win condition. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. It's free real estate. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 7 block for each card exhausted. Yeah, okay, that seems pretty good. You know what? I'm feeling confident enough to take on an elite. 22 damage. The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Okay, so let's start off with one of those. Hit him with the defense. Yeah, so it does damage based on that damage. It tells me he's already done the calculation for me. Okay, that's all I need to know. Because I wasn't sure. Okay, we're not blocking all the damage, but like we only take 1. Okay, so Pyre we definitely want to play. I do like Conflagration. But it's hard for us to do too much with it right now. I think Shrug It Off is probably better. And then we can hit with the Conflag. Huge. I feel like we're just defending enough damage right now to feel pretty good. I would love to... I don't know what card just got played. Game block. Okay, that's not too bad. Go, birdie, get him! We're not defending all the damage, but... Again, enough to keep us alive. Okay, I'm not feeling great right now. We've got a lot of block this turn for, like... for not needing to block, you know? So, hit him with a bash. Give us a defend. We'll go with a whirlwind. It's a shame we're not like having the cards fall in like a way that is like truly beneficial for us. But we'll get there. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 7 block for each card exhausted. So we definitely want to draw some more cards before we do that. So you're doing 7. So anything that gives us more than 7 is worth using. Hit him with a strike. Then we've got the knockout. Okay. I was just doing the maths in my head. I was like, do we have enough for a knockout here? Stonecracker. At the start of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards to your draw pile for the rest of combat. That's pretty good considering our next thing is a fight. Or boss fight. Juggling Plus, add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. Deal 10 damage if fatal, raises your max HP by 3 exhaust. Seems unlikely that that will ever come up because I'd have to actually be good at the game. So let's try Juggling. Definitely rest. And then let's go for this next boss. And we got our upgrades. The Insatiable. 6 status cards, and then it tends to buff itself. Okie dokie. So adds adds a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. So we just want to play that then. So I think Twin Strike is the 3rd attack we want to go for here, right? Because that does 12 damage. Or do we want Pommel Strike because it draws 2 more cards for us? Then Pommel. We can't use it, but okay, that's the logic behind it, okay. Because we didn't have enough energy to do so. Yikes. So, definitely want to play Rage. Definitely want Pillage. Pin with a setup strike. Bird Sweep comes back. Huge. Okay. He's learning. 23 defense, we're taking 16 damage. That's fine. He seemed to have slurped us closer. I'm not sure I like that. Conflict doing 10 damage each place. So if we... Just so I understand how this works. We inflame. Strike. 16 damage. Perfect. Whirlwind does 9 to all enemies each time. I think if we shrug it off... Kind of tempted to panic button here. Because we can take a lot of damage if we don't. 28, we're taking 20 damage. It puts us on 32. We can't gain block from cards for 2 turns. We can play this. So it doesn't mean we need to use panic button. Okay. I think that was the right way to do that. In 2 turns, you'll be eaten and die. Well, that's not good. Increase the stamp by 1, increase the cost of this card by 1. Oh, okay, I understand how that works. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, Pyre. I'm going to take a Pyre. Hit that, and then Frantic Escape. And turn. That's actually a cool mechanic. I like that. So, Giant Rock is going to do a lot for us here. So I think Primal Force. 24 damage. 24 damage. Eat rocks. Drink the Colourless Potion. Taking ahead, draw 2 cards. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Exhaust. Draw 3 cards. Exhaust. Deal 14 damage. I'll take 14 damage. Thank you. I'll do 18 damage. Thank you. It's working very well for us. Probably should have used that last turn, but never mind. We kind of have to pay attention to both the mechanic and how much damage is being done, and I'm not doing a good job of that, I'm going to be honest. Probably should have used that last turn. I misunderstood how that works. So, give him a bash. Or Frantic Escape. Deal the damage. Give me a block and give me a stomp. Give me a stomp. I forget that mechanic almost every time, and it's so cool to see the second that attack just come up again. Like, hell yeah, big dog. Get him. Get him. So Conflag's doing 13. That's doing 14. 15 and 16. So if we hit him with the Conflag... Oh, in fact, no, they're dead. Never mind. I was trying to do the maths then of, like, when do I use Whirlwind to do the most damage? And we didn't even need to. Stoke. That's where I'm from. Exhaust your hand. That's where I'm from. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card. Exhausted. Exhaust. Okay. Exhaust your hand. Deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. Exhaust. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. I like a power. Power feels pretty good. On to Act 3 already. We've got a 47-minute run going so far. It's pretty impressive. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Try Boomerang. I will, thank you. Choose 3 attacks in your deck. Enchant them with Instinct. Decrease the cost of this card by 1. Claws. Transform to 6 cards into Maul. Maul deals 5 damage twice. Increases the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. 5 damage twice. Increases the damage of all Maul cards by 1. Okay. Throw in Axe. The first card you play in each combat is played an extra time. Ooh. I do like the Maul. That's kind of cool. The Instinct is also kind of cool, but the throw in Axe. You know what? I think you get more... Try Boomerang feels like it's going to be more of a value proposition than throwing Axe. Because each card you play the first time is played extra time in combat, but 3 attacks with Instinct, which means I could potentially make them 3. I think it's probably better. Can I, like, have these cards organized? So Conflag being 3 feels pretty good because that's one of the last cards we want to use anyway. Bash doing 1 rather than 2 is pretty good. Twin Strike being free would also not be bad. I think Bash bringing it down to 1 cost is pretty good too. And then Ashen Strike's also a card we're going to use like last. Yeah, okay. I like that. I think that's right. Right, so what do we have in the options here? We've got a very clear path left, which involves 3 elites. But like a rest after each one, which is pretty good. Then the other way... The other way has 1 elite, 2 elites? 2 elites the entire time. More opportunities to rest. The left way, like, literally feels... The left way feels like a tutorial, because, like, just go up this one path, don't make any decisions, whereas this way feels like there's way more decisions this way. But this way has, like, the rests after each one. I think we'll go left. Now that I've finished drawing on the right-hand side. Alright, Living Shield. 25. Rampart. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. So you literally just block. You just help this guy, right? So we need to take you down first. You're very much a tank. Okay, that's fine. Innate. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play. Okay, perfect. So we'll go. Hang on. What's Havoc? So we're gonna have a 3rd. No, we're not, because we haven't got enough energy. That's fine. So we're going to go Bash. Okay, I was hoping for some block. We got some, so that was pretty good. And then the guy behind goes Ratatatatata. Which is obviously very important to know. Ratatatatata. So we go Pillage. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Might as well. And then we'll hit with the Bird Swoop. Probably should have used Whirlwind there. It did get us a bit of extra block as well. Might be being a bit lackadaisical here. So again, 3rd attack is the one we keep. But I think the extra block from Iron Wave might be good here. But Primal Force has the giant rock! That deals 3 for each exhaust. And we're not exhausting any more cards, are we? So we could probably get you taken out. Primal Force then doesn't do anything, so we might as well just block. End turn. Strength doesn't affect ranged attacks, so I don't know why this turret operator is suddenly getting so much more damage. That's not really how that works, I'm going to be honest. Give me a Twin Strike. We're just going to do damage here. Oh, we could have used Shrug It Off, actually. Yeah, we probably should use Shrug It Off, because we're about to take a crap ton of damage. Definitely going to need to rest after this one. We can knock you out from here, though, can't we? Yeah. That's fine. Wee bit of panic, but not too much, you know? Only a wee bit. Oh, dear. Gains, deal 6 damage, deal 2 additional damage to all your cards containing strike. I mean, we have a few of those. It's going to close those lines off. They're going to get distracting. Devoted Sculptor. So you're just going to buff this turn. That's fine. I love using Juggle. So if we use this, make Bird Swoop our last attack. That feels good. Then Bird Swoop. Then Bird Swoop. Go Birds. It yelled core, but it was really weird. At the end of its turn, gain 9 strength. We'd rather you didn't do that, if I'm honest. I don't know that I'm going to have a lot of choice here, if I'm honest, but doing 12 damage, that's fine. He went, caw, like some kind of operatic mother effer. Right, we need some defense here, I think. No draw. We Self-Strike. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 7 block for each card exhausted. So that's 1. Ah, that's fine, actually. We might Panic Button here. It might be the play. Because they are hitting us for 21. I'd rather they hit us for 0. So I was about to say I'm hoping they'll buff next turn. That's not what they did. That is unfortunate, but we can Inflame. We can Big Rock. Big Rock does not do enough damage. We can Energy Potion. Gain 0 block, but the strike for the win. We love it. It's that easy. Shrug Lock, gain 11 draw. Gain 11 block, draw 1. 15 damage, cost 1 less. We could probably double stomp if we play our cards right. Quite literally play our cards right. Globe Head. No, thank you. Powers are afflicted with Galvanized. Take 6 damage when this card is played. Oh, okay, so I can't use my powers because I'll take 6 damage if I... Okay, right, I understand. That's annoying because I love my powers. And unfortunately, I had to take 6 damage to get Pyre going because Pyre's really good. They'll hit with a Globe Head. I mean, hit with the Strike. Now I'm Frail. Great. Just what I wanted for Christmas. So Frail means we have less block, right? 25% less block, okay. I still think it was worth it. Conflag does 13. Each attack we played. Not the most productive use of that, but it just like saves us a bit of damage. We shouldn't take any damage here, which is nice. Block is a very big mechanic here. Give him the bash. What are the odds this is a good card? Oh, it wasn't! That actually kind of sucked. I think we could do way more damage without it. We really needed a block card, though. So 15 isn't going to kill us, but we're horribly close to death here. So, hit me with the Battle Trance. Palm Strike. I think that's... Yeah, that should be... +1. There we go. Whew. Okay. He's not playing it well. But it's the first run in a very, very, very long time of this kind of game, so... Bear with me. So bear with you. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Thunderclap. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I think Sword Boomerang probably is the way to go on this one. I heal because I go in the shop. Let's go! The Bomb. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. That feels pretty funny. No, I was about to say no cards for sale, but there are. Is anything I really want here? Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with Royally Approved. Has Innate and Retain. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Retain cards are not discarded at the end of your turn. Ooh, okay. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next edition. That's fine. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. I mean, that feels pretty good. Now I'm going to go with the Royal Stamp. It gives us a guaranteed card to start with, and then doesn't leave our hand. What do we always want, then? I feel like I've said, like, 3 or 4 cards I always want to see. Rage isn't a bad one. I like Bird Stomp, actually, for this. Bird Stomp might be really good, actually. Or Bird Swoop, I should say. Just for the free, like, 14 damage, that feels pretty good. So any cards we'd like to get rid of while we're here? I don't think I hate any of these cards. There's always an argument to like get rid of a strike or two, but because we've got cards that do more damage based on how many strike cards are in our thing, then add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. Gain the plating. You know, I think Armaments and Stone Armor might be just making their way in. So we've got an Elite next. This could be where the run ends. So we're taking 21 total damage this turn. Juggle we like. Armaments we like. You're going to stay in my hand and do more damage. That feels pretty good. Definitely got to defend. I can't tell which of you is the scariest. So I'm just going to hit the first guy and hope for the best. Okay, I've been hexed. Adds ethereal to this card. Oh, all your cards are ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it's exhausted. Okay. So basically we want to use like everything that we can. Okay, random strike. Huge. I think we go with the Iron Wave. It's a shame we're about to lose 2 strikes, but here we are. That really lowers the value of one of our cards. Dampen? Well, Magi Knight is alive. Well, Magi Knight is alive. All your cards are downgraded. What the hell? That's unbased. So I draw 3. Maybe we didn't want to draw 3. Random enemy and it hit the same one twice.
Yeah.
God, this doesn't feel good. We're about to take. So we're about to lose, I think, based on how much damage is about to come in. Oh, we're surviving on 1 health. Oh no. This sucks. Okay. It's fine. We have no way to defend ourselves, though. Is there anything we can use here that helps us? I don't think there is. So we've taken 9 damage. Have we got any draw? No. You do 29 damage. We aren't quite going to get a knockout here, are we? No, I think this is it then. I feel like we did really well for our first run though. That felt pretty good. The bird survived though. The bird survived. Go birdie, get him. Well, I mean, I feel like we certainly unlocked a fair bit, so that's pretty good. Cool. Okay. Not great, but I feel like we did better than I expect to. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. I love timelines. Niao. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Chapter 5, Niao the Reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise champion again. Again. Niao will now greet you at the start of each run. Niao. That's not going to get annoying, is it, chat? Fog rolls in. The Silent. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. The Silent sneaks past the gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Unlocked the Silent as a playable character. I think I liked the Silent. Vaguely rings a bell. Chapter 3, The Ironclad. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, has entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Cards unlocked. The following cards will appear in future runs. Ooh. Molten Fist. Cruelty and Dominate. Well, there we go then. A cat. Chapter 2, Devastation, the Ironclad. The Ironclad's strength surges. The flames of the demonic past course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalker smashed to the ground, and Lyra's not happy about it. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors are set ablaze with these new exciting flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclad's... Ironclad? Where is everyone? The following relics will now appear in future runs. Red Skull Paper Frog, spelled with PH, and Ruined Helmet. We've got one more, I think. Yeah, hello there. Chapter 1, Prion. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and moulded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say a great story about a spire took place there. Cards unlocked. Automation, Entropy, and Catastrophe. Beautiful. That's the name of my first 5 cats. I don't know. I've lost it.
What?
I have no idea. Let's go with the standard. And we'll give a run to the silent, shall we? A huntress from outside the spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. Starts with Ring of the Snake. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Yeah, the silent deals in like poison damage and stuff like that. So it's one of those that's like you have to kind of calculate how much damage you're going to end up doing, which is pretty fun. I've remade you. Go up. New Leaf. Transform 1 card. Lead Paperweight. Choose 1 or 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. Precacious Shears. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Take 13 damage. God. Take the colorless cards. Impatient. If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. You know what? That feels pretty good as a oh no, I'm about to die kind of run. Or card. Very much feels like an easier route on the right to go in. But let's go left. There's question marks on the left, and I'm a big fan of question marks. Right, so we've got Strike, which deals damage, Defend, which obviously defends, and then Dark Shackles. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. So we can make it so you do basically no damage. Big fan of that one. So 6 damage, and you're going to neutralize. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 weak. Gain 8 block and discard a card. I mean, might as well burn them off. I think we've got no attacks that turn. Give me a strike, give me a strike, give me a strike. It's very simple combat at the start. I'm glad it doesn't stay this way, because otherwise I don't know. We'll be having a less good time? Nah, I'd still be having a good time. If anything, I need things to be easier for me. Ah, I haven't got enough block. I know. Make them weak. That'll show them. Can I just, like, not... Oh, I can't do enough damage. I was going to say. Game's, like, refusing to let me do enough damage. Untouchable. Sly. Gain 6 block. Sly. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Wow. Oh, so that works with... Okay. Okay. Okay, I like that. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Exhaust. That deals 4 damage plus 0 just for 0. Prepared. Draw 1 card. Discard 1 card. Well, that would go well with Untouchable, wouldn't it? We'll go with the Blade Dance, because if we have any increases in strength and etc., then we do more damage. We tried to avoid a battle, and we ended up with a battle. Kind of rude, not going to lie. Hit with a defense. Strike. And then shiv, shiv, shiv. Everybody! Shiv, 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 shiv. You know what I mean? You're just going to buff this turn, so we go full attack. Dark Shackles. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Sure, we'll deal 3 damage to apply 1 weak. I was at the start of this thinking, oh, I wish defense would stick around. 6, 12, 18, not enough damage. You're doing 11 in total. Can't avoid taking some damage, but we can certainly neutralize it a little bit. Spat at for 3, pretty rude. I was about to say 2 strikes would do it, but we have ended up with no strikes. I mean, 1 strike, I should say. Not gonna lie, not happy about it. Give me a strike. Unknown enemy. Previous unknown enemy. Okay, cool. Regen potion, gain 5 regen. Regen heals HP at the end of your turn. Each turn regen is reduced by 1. Okay. Memento Mori. Or Memento Mori. Deal 8 damage, deal 4 damage. Additional damage to each card discarded this turn. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Exhaust. I'm going to be honest, if we can just keep stacking shivs, I'm feeling pretty good. Shop of 129 or the random one. Could be a shop. Let's go for the shop. Strangle. Rot-row. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 2 HP. That feels pretty good. Discard your hand. Add 1 shiv into your hand for each card discarded. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. That feels pretty good. Dagger throw, deal 9 damage, discard 1. Draw and discard 1. I like Haze, but I also like Strangle. Deal 8 damage when you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 2 HP. That basically gives you +2 for like every Shiv. If you can use Shiv and that at the same time. Yeah, okay, I like that. If we go this way, we can hit an Elite and then a Campfire. Campfire! Right, so can we knock out anything? It's going to be fun to find out. So we deal 12 damage. Theoretically, we could strangle you. Ooh, we could 3 Shiv as well, actually. Right, so strangle you. Blade Dance. Then... Shiv. 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 Strike. And then we can actually make it so you do no damage whatsoever. To be honest, we should probably do that because we can just win next turn with 2 strikes. That's how we survive. That's how we survive. Just like that. Look at the streamer figuring stuff out. So impressive. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Innate, deal all 11 damage, then exhaust. Expose, remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable exhaust. I like backstab. I'm aware of how rogues work in World of Warcraft. A statue? My god. Bygone Effigy. This enemy is doing nothing this turn. When you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. While they're slow. Okay. So is there a world where we can... just take you out in 1 turn? No, but maybe. There's a lot of Shivs here. I mean, that'll do it. My journey ends here. I don't think it does. I think you end here, buddy. Gain 8 block. You aren't doing damage to us. Shall we begin? What do you want about? 25 damage? Are you drunk high? I mean, fair, we can pretty much neutralize all of the damage you're about to do to us. We're only going to take 2 damage when they were starting with like 25. So now the question is, can we do 33? No. Can we defend 25? No. We can certainly do what we can. This statue is quite strong and aggressive. I don't like it. Definitely neutralize. Get rid of this. Why is the statueman so strong? Okay, this should be game? Yes, it should. Whew, okay. When it suddenly got very powerful, I was kind of scared, not going to lie. Amethyst Aubergine. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. We've got the Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. And then, Sucker Punch. 8 damage, apply 1 weak. Piercing Whale, not Veil. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Memento Mori. Deal 8 damage. Deals 4 damage for each card discarded this turn. Discard counts... What am I trying to say here? Discards... Oh, wait. Cards get discarded when they're played, right? So, I think that's worth going for. What do? Adds 4 hands to Shiv. Strangle does 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 feels pretty good. Didn't mean to, like, immediately go for that, but I like that a lot. Right, so you're doing 3, 11, so, okay. Right, so we'll strangle you. It's very impolite, I know. Then Blade Dance again. So we can do 3 more damage. That's 7 in total. That's not quite so... Okay, so Shiv. Shiv. Backstab. Shiv, 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 Shiv. We're tanking damage to be super aggressive at the start. It might not work out all that well every time, but I'm having a good time with it. Get rid of this. Then do the damage. Oh, we could have played it. That was stupid. Imagine being smart. Couldn't be me. We do enough damage here? We can't. So you're going to debuff us. But whatever, as long as we can attack next turn, we've got game. Yeah, cool. Okay. Murder, deal 1 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. Dash, gain 10 block, deal 10 damage. Leading strike, deal 7 damage, add 1 shiv into the hand. If we get away to upgrade shivs, we're doing pretty well here. But dash doesn't feel bad either. You know what, we'll go with the leading strike. Any more options to shiv feels pretty good. The start of your... Okay, can't buy that anyway. Deal 7 damage, add 1 shiv. Game loves the idea of that. Can't buy any of those. Outbreak. Deal 3 times... Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. That does sound good, but we don't have any good ways of, like, getting poison down yet. We've not really gone for what you describe as a poison build, really. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns gain energy. Energy is used to play cards from your hand. Wow. I'll take the Happy Flower. It's a happy flower. Just happy flower. Dense vegetation. Haven't taken the wrong path for a good while. Done this dog walking. You find yourself in a thick jungle of ferns, shrubs, and vines. Especially vines. 7-second videos, baby. Exhaustion sets in, and a dark thought comes to mind. You are lost, unprepared, and the inevitability of death is approaching. What do you do? Remove a card from your deck and lose 11 HP. Heal 21 HP, fight some enemies. We'll take the enemies. We might come out with this on... might come out of this on top. We never know. We haven't got Strangle. But we can gain some block. We aren't going to be one-shotting anything here. It's annoying that we didn't come away with a way to defend ourselves here very well. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 weak. Having Strangle here might have been quite good. Infection. Ugh. Stop infecting me. That's not cool. So 16 damage we're about to take. Strangle is now up. Kind of brave of me to do that because I can't really do much. We can hit both enemies. It's probably like not the worst idea. End turn. We block one of the attacks but not both of them. But we're still up on health right now. Got him with the Blade Dance. So that's you dead. Then... Can we knock you out? 6%? Yes, we can. And you know what? Reducing the amount of damage they do is not bad either. Blade Dance should give us the win, I think. Yeah, okay. Don't defend, you strike, idiot. But just by looking like I used the wrong one. Liquid Bronze, gain 3 thorns. Deal 6 damage for each attack already played this turn. Add 3 shivs into your hand's exhaust. At the start of your turn, add 1 shiv into your hand. I mean, we've got to keep playing like shiv is going to be some kind of amazing card that we end up with, right? It's just got to keep happening. So we can go for an elite, which gets us another trinket. So I think we go that way. It's the big bird again. Well, right. So backflip, neutralize. Defend and defend. Backstab. We survive and they take 3 damage. They're about to do 12 damage. Yes. We play all 3 of these cards, which is nice because it's damage and defense. I'm sad that we don't have a bird friend again. I should defend all of that as well, which feels pretty good. Definitely go Infinite Blades. Strangle we kind of just have to play. And then if we have you do less damage as well, feels pretty good. Still over half, but that's like not amazing for us right now. Think this should be knockout. Yeah. was a bit worried then, because I'm like, it's only doing 6 damage, but we had to end you. Permafrost, the first time you play a power, each combat gains 6 block. Fire potion's always good. Tracking, weak enemies take double damage from attacks. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 discard. Or draw 1 discard. Okay. Sure, why not? It's tempting to rest here, I'm not going to lie. Let's go for the Smith. Let's be brave. Blade Dance adding 4 still feels pretty good. 8 block draw 2 is pretty good. Infinite Blades is innate, so we always open with it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's go with Blade Dance. Having the 4 shivs might go crazy. Okay, Cubic's Construct. Artifact negates 1 debuff. Empower this enemy intends to use the buff. That's fine. So Blade Dance. I was hoping for a more interesting card, I'm not gonna lie, but here we are. Certainly doing a good chunk of damage at the start of battle, we'll say that much. So you're gonna do 9 damage. Oh, you can see which card you draw as well. That's pretty good. At least reduce our damage just a little bit. It had a laser beam. Wow. 4 damage for each card. That's right. Strangle. Memento Mori. They don't make it too hard to figure out here. Right. Draw cards, they have 6 in hand. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Gain 10 block, deal 10 damage. I do like the idea of that. Ricochet, because we got, now that we have the option to like discard some cards, I think going for things like Ricochet is not a bad idea. Okay, so which of you seems like the most annoying to deal with? So you we might be able to knock out. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 week. Yeah, okay, we're definitely knocking you out, that's fine. In fact, I would argue I did that the wrong way around. But that's fine. We cleared 2 enemies, so it can't have been that bad. Can't have been that bad. Sure, we'll go backflip. Blade Dance. Infinite Blades. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. So close to that. 1 more damage on Shiv, and I think we're there, right? 2 more, maybe? Taking no damage as well, because we've got the block. 1 Shiv in that game. Beautiful. Beautiful! Blessings of the Forge. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the combats. Follow through. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If this card was you played with... If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 week to all enemies. So where is the Spire and when are you going to slay it? Clamp, I'm inside it right now. I'm inside your Spire. Be careful. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Gain 6 block. Add 1 Shiv. Eventually they will give us some way to make Shiv good. I believe. Clam, don't look right now. But I'm in your Spire. Ceremonial Beast. Alright, so we start with a Strangle, of course. Blade Dance. Infinite Blades. Oh, Blade Dance. Okay, we're about to chunk a lot of damage here. I wish Pokemon was like this, where I could just keep firing cards off like this. Like that. All 70 cards gone. 70? That's right, I had to put 10 more in. Plow. The first time Ceremonial Beast's HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all of its strength. I mean, we're pretty damn close. Went with the leading strike. Shank him with a Shiv. Shiv him with a Shank. Plow wears off. You're damn right it does. Might as well play the block. They never saw it coming. So let's do this. Then if we go Survivor, discard Ricochet. Prepared. Get rid of that one. Memento Mori is now doing 16 damage. Hit with the Shiv. Ringing. You can only play one card this turn. What? Gain 6 block and add 1 Shiv into your hand. Ringing. I mean, it puts 1 more Shiv into our deck, right? So. Oh, we should have threw a fire potion at it. That would have taught it. Right, so you're about to do 17 damage to us. How about you do less damage, though? Let's discard you. We never love a Shiv. We love another Shiv. Give me a power card, why not? Abrasive, Sly, gain 1 dexterity, gain 4 thorns. Speedster, where you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. It's a free card to play, so we might as well just play it. And then we'll yeet a fire potion at them. Full block as well, very big. And we got Strangle, but we don't have a lot of attack. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Perfect. Hit him with a Shiv. Memento Mori now doing a lot more damage. We should have him knocked out this turn. Never mind, we got Ringing again. Hello. 6 block feels pretty good. The thing that I think we just win this turn, right? Yeah, we do. Almost through pure shiving. Beautiful. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see Xerneas go down like that. That's a joke for my Pokemon fans. Tracking. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks. This turn, your next skill is played an extra time. Ooh. Abrasive. Gain 1 dexterity, gain 4 thorns, and that is Sly. Honestly, I'm liking a Sly Shiv build, if we can get that together. That's feeling pretty good. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. This is Pale, the Melting Dragon. Pale's Tears, if you end your turn with unspent energy, gain extra 2 energy next turn. Pale's Tooth, remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back upgraded. Pale's Blood, at the start of your turn, gain 1 additional card. We can make Pale's Tears work for us, but I have to think about it. And I'm pretty stupid. So we're going to remove 5 cards and have them come back randomly upgraded. Blade Dance we had... Okay, these are cards that aren't upgraded. So I think we take Blade Dance. I think we take Abrasive, because we just got it. So I don't feel like I'll miss it. Backflip. Infinite Blades. And Neutralize. So now we need to do 5 combats before we get to the boss, basically, to make sure we unlock everything we want to see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a fire so we can heal. And then what am I thinking here? This here into 2 question marks. Feels pretty good. And then we can heal before we take on the last fight. We don't hit any elites, but I like the idea of the question marks. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. That feels pretty good. Now, a good player would have like looked at the other cards and gone, oh, this is a possibility, that's a possibility, but I'm not that way, guys. We're just going to go on vibes. So we just want Cloak and Dagger. Hit him with a Shiv. Hit him with a Backstab. So whenever I play a card, so I can defend as well. You're doing 6 damage now, so we can hit you with a strike. Perfect. Strangle soloing one of the enemies feels pretty good. And now they're stunned too, so we're in a fantastic spot. Not quite enough. Oh, no, will be, actually. Memento Mori. Perfect. Easy clear. Fortify, triple your block. Well-laid plans at the end of your turn retain up to 1 card. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Exhaust. Listen. The more opportunities we get to get more shivs, the better. Eventually, it'll come good. I believe. I have to believe. Right. Infinite Blades. Yes. You're doing 17 damage, are you? It's not good for me, is it? Thieving Hopper. Malicious. As enemy intends to apply afflictions on your cards. Rude. Did he just steal one of my cards? He stole Strangulate. Oh, is he going to steal Strangulate? No, I love Strangle. Weird thing to say, but listen. So if we discard a card... Memento Mori is going to do more damage. Clicking against 6. We need to just do damage. I was really hoping for like one more Sly card. Oh, we misplayed that. We should have kept Memento Mori. They're getting ready to leave. I don't like this. Flutter, receive 50% less damage. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. Why are they so rude? So they're stunned. Perfect. I still worry we're not going to do enough damage, you know. We've got 2 more turns, basically. Okay, I'm not taking damage either. So we should be able to get the knockout this turn. Oh, they are threatening to leave. Should have gone with a strike. It's just an easy kill. I can't believe they stole Strangulate from me. Take my stuff. I can't believe that. It's one of my favourite cards. Assassinate, deal 10 damage, apply 1 vulnerable, exhaust. Yes, please. That seems pretty good to me. This enemy intends to summon monsters. Gonna be rough, you big dog. Not much I can do about that. I think we just do all we can to, like, get as much damage as we can, right? The Obscura. When this dies, it revives next turn at full HP. So basically, I just want to, well, not ignore it, but, like, not attack that, right? Is that what you're telling me? We need to take you out ASAP. And then we deal with you after. The Obscura. Minions abandon combat without their leader. Yeah, so we just ignore them and go for that one. Okay. Draw 1, discard 1. I think we get rid of Abrasive. Well, let's play 3. What does Dexterity do? Increase block gained by cards from... increases... Yeah, okay. English is hard. Blocked. Hits. Hits. I don't think there's really a way we can do 46 damage in 1 turn. As crazy as that would go. We can double defend and then just shiv, 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 shiv. We are taking so much damage here. Oh, there's Strangle. Perfect. Nice of it to show up. God, that didn't feel good at all. Slice plus just deals 9 damage for 0. That's pretty good. Deals 17 damage, costs 1 less for each skill played. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards, exhaust. I think we're Slice. We'll just take the damage. I think we're regretting not having a shop, I'll say that much. Okay, so Assassinate does 10. We're not going to knock anything out. We're taking 16 damage. I think we Blade Dance. We can weaken you at the very least. No, we can't because you've got Negate. One vulnerable and exhaust. It's not great, but it's something. You know what I mean, chat? We are not great on health. It's got to be noted. So, we strangle you. Defend, defend. That guarantees you go down, which I think is the right thing to do. Huge that we block the damage there. No way to defend, that's fine. Leading strike. Oh, we can discard a card. Just to increase Memento Mori's damage. Again, if we can do 32 damage in a turn, we're not feeling too bad, but we can't really. Too weak. Weak can creatures deal less, but we're not going to be able to do that either. Can defend though. Can Blade Dance. This might just be the time. Did 2 more damage to triple our block just to avoid taking damage. We're pretty damn low. We had Thorns. We were fine. Precise Cut, deal 13 damage, deal 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. Deal 8 damage, apply 4 poison. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Bit of poison damage. Okay, 4 bugs. Hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. I have a horrible feeling this is not going to go well for us. Especially considering we have no way of healing either. Oh, I should have Blade Danced first. That was dumb. Okay, so... the ones doing the most damage are the ones we should take out. Okay. I'm so focused. Okay, not feeling too bad at that. What? I don't understand what exoskeleton does. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Oh, so I only ever do 9 damage at most. Okay, I understand now. I'm just dumb. So defend, defend. So I was hoping it'd be something we could just get rid of. I think the block is probably quite important right now. I'm so glad we can heal after this one. Okay, no damage this turn. That's very big for us. There's no way to defend. Or discard, I should say. Which is what I was looking for. Definitely take them down this turn. So we just need to defend 9 if we can. And we can. Perfect. So we're not going to be too far away from a knockout here, actually. Never mind, we got him. So unconfident in myself. Slay the Spire hype. Hi, Gibbo. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Game 4 block. Next turn, game 4 block. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Acrobatics, draw 3 cards, discard 1. I think anything to discard more cards while we're running a Slayish build is probably pretty good. We'll definitely go Rust. there was never a question there. Good to hear, bud. Good to hear. Let's go Barbie Girl, but let's go this way. I feel like I had a plan up to a certain point, and I was like, where do we go from here? 4 damage, so we want 1 defense. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. I was really hoping there'd be a sly one in there. But never mind. We'll take that. In fact, I need to stop being smarter. I need to hit the ones that are actually going to be, like, attacking me next turn rather than this turn. Splitting the damage is not going to help me. At the end of your turn, if this card is in your hand, take 5 damage. We have discard options. So we can at least get rid of that. Definitely want to reduce how much damage you're doing. Unfortunately, we are going to get hit by Britney Spears' Toxic. Got this on Friday as soon as I got paid, planning on streaming it tonight. Oh, awesome, dude! It's a shame I'm not going to be finishing when you start then, because I could have sent the raid straight into you. But I hope it goes well for you. 8 block, thank you. Really need some discard. Panic out, though. So, we go Shiv, 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 Shiv. Just get a place where I'm not taking all the damage. Wasn't really paying attention on how much damage I was going to be taking here. This is not great for us. You're down to poison this turn, right? At the start of this turn... Let me just put it... Yeah, okay, you're down. So... we just got to focus on knocking you out. Daddy wanted Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, I feel like I've started like splitting my strategy a little bit with the Silent, and that's not really helping us. So I do need to get a little better at that. Just make sure I've got enough shivs, you know? Just make sure I've got enough shivs. Dodge and roll, gain 4 block, deal 12 damage, next skill you play costs 0. Pounce does feel pretty good. What counts as a skill in this game? So defending and attacks skills, right? Blade Dance is also an attack and skill. Okay. So Pounce feels like it might be good for us. What's in the box? Nunchaku! Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. They mean we're running a lot of shivs. We're running a lot of shivs. Right, so you're going to debuff us, so we just want to do as much damage as possible as quickly as possible here. Shiv deals 4 additional damage. We love to see it. Love to see it. It's not going to do a whole lot for us this turn, but it'll get there for us. I should have used that one first as well. That was dumb of me. Also do the damage. Already half health. We love to see it. Tender. When you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity this turn. Well, it's rude, but our shivs are about to do a crap ton of damage. Then we can pounce him with the Blade Dance. Think we just Dark Shackle for safety. Don't think... yeah, we haven't quite got a knockout here, but... not a million miles off. And we get a bit of defense as well. Although things seem to be... oh, we lost strength. Okay, I understand. When you play a card, lose 1 strength, 1 dexterity this turn. That seems brutal. Lyra's not a fan. I was so confident a second ago, but I think we might lose.
Oh no, he might lose.
Yeah, I think we've lost, right? Damn it! Alright, well... a nap sounds good. Well... oh, Lyra, I'm so sorry.
She heard the word nap. She refuses.
Very anti-nap, our young lady. Oh, sweet girl. Right, okay. Chapter 2, Scribbles. On this quiet planet... on this quiet planet... oh, you have to leave, it's okay.
I'm going to get a bath.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm just winding her up. Beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to feed, kill, to feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow in the nooks and crannies of Prion. Lara would be like, nope, she sure was. I'll give you quiet, alright? Quiet, I hardly know it. You know what I mean? Right, let's have a look. In our cooking book. She's laughing. She's having a good time. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The Silent recollects the trials she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak, I agree. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. Now that's some poison. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I always forget, like, these kind of games, you obviously start off a lot weaker and then gain more stuff like this to unlock. I completely forgot that we'd just be, like, unlocking a load of really cool stuff. The Regent. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. And that'll unlock the Regent, which I believe... Gibbo, you'll know better than me. Is this a new character for Slay the Spire 2? Because we had like a robot-y guy before, right? A robot-y guy. That's what they're calling him. It is. Okay. Because I think there's at least one more new one than one that isn't new, right? Heir to the Throne of Stars. Wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. Divine right. At the start of each combat, gain 3, whatever those symbols are. Alright, let's try a run with the Regent then. See how it goes. Gotta try it out. Oversized blue creature. I am the future king. Cute. You will see me again. Meow Meow's Torment. Adds 1 Meow's Fury to your deck. Deal 10 damage. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. Nutritious Oyster. Raise your max HP by 11. Scroll boxes. Lose all gold. Choose 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. One more new one and the defect. Gotcha. Okay. So I played when the defect came out, but I don't remember seeing much of it. Like, I don't think I played much of it, I should say. Alright, let's have a look. So, where are our elites? There's one here. One here, one here. One here. So is there a good path to hit more than 2? Okay, we can't hit more than 2. If we go that way, we can hit a fireplace before the elites. And a fireplace before the elites. And then we can rest. Okay, that seems pretty good. So I think we go... Ooh, there's a question mark. There's 2 question marks. Okay, we'll go 2 question marks. Okay, that path feels pretty good. It's these guys again. So we've got Defend, Strike, Venerate, which gains 2 energy stars. Your current star count. The Regent's cards may require stars to play. That one does. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. So we definitely defend. Might as well venerate while we're here. Treat ourselves with a bit of veneration. Probably should have used the 7 attack on that one, actually. That would have knocked them out. That would have been a much smarter thing to do. Oh, I see the little dudes holding them up as well. It's like, entertain me. Meow's Fury. So we can knock you out. We can knock you out. We should probably defend against you, because you can do a good chunk of damage here. You aren't going to hit us, that's fine. Probably didn't need to use a slime card, to be fair, but never mind. Stop sliming me! Right, so they're going to do a lot less damage to us. Might as well defend it all, though. We have the knockout anyway, I'm stupid. I'm stupid! Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Crush Under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Gain 7 block. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy. X times XP in Veneration. I like Crush Under. That seems pretty good. Feels pretty good to me. Fuzzy Worm Crawler. 4 damage. Definitely go ahead and defend ourselves. I like the way he's just doing that with throwing swords. He seems aggressive. I like him. We'll definitely hit with Meow's Fury. So we need to watch where we are on Veneration at the same time. So we've basically got 2 mechanics to keep an eye on. That's fine. I feel like all the classes that, or the characters you can play that are a little bit more advanced are just like slightly harder in like, there's one more mechanic to remember or something like that. Cosmic Indifference. Gain 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Forge 8. The first time you forge each combat, add a Sovereign Blade into your hand. It adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Forge 8, put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. Hidden Cache. Gain 1 Veneration. Next turn, gain 3. I mean, I've got to see how the sword works, so I think we do that first. Whispering Hollow, making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone-white tree. Clay baubles hang from its branches, which curve inwards like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree, it whispers. Make exchange. Exchange gold, gain 50 gold, procure 2 random potions, hug the tree, gain 9 HP, choose a card, transform. I mean, we hug the tree. Hug the tree. Meow. Meow's Fury is pretty good. I want to get rid of that, to be honest. Anything here that I don't like all that much? You know what? We'll change the strike. Into Gods! Whatever that card was that I didn't get a chance to see. Transform any number of cards into your hand into Minion Sacrifice Exhaust. Minion Sacrifice, gain 9 block exhaust. Okay, that's interesting. The Whispering compels you to give it gold, but you resist and give the tree a big hug instead. It thrashes about, scratching you with its branches, but eventually calms down. The tree hugging experience transforms you. Make hug? Listen, I'm friend of the trees, okay? Oh my god, it's another tree. You enter a grove of crystalline trees and they begin to quiver excitedly. A chorus of hellos and welcomes bombard you as a group of Morphics burst forth from the trees. One of the Morphics is fidgeting in the corner, clearly not as sociable as the others. Approach the group or the loner. Group, lose 100 gold, transform 2 cards. Loner, gain 5 max HP. I'm gonna go approach the loner then. You reach out a hand to the lone Morphic, sympathizing with its nature. It gives you a tiny crystal fruit and you consume it as is custom. The fruit clarifies your mind and purpose. You give thanks, then make your way forwards. Or onwards. Sorry, I misread. We can definitely smith. That feels fine. Niao's Fury does 14 damage now, which feels pretty good. Forge 11. Man needs sacrifice plus against 12 block versus 9 block. Falling Star, 11 damage to 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. That's just 3. Crusher under deals 8 and lose 2 strength. Yeah, okay. I love investing in AoE cards because they're never good. Because every time you get in as is the case, every time you invest in a AoE card, you end up in a single battle. Like, it happens almost like clockwork. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so you're doing 12, 16 damage. Okay, there's a lot to like here. I think we change all of these because we want to use Summon Forth. We'll gain the block. Oh no! Sovereign Blade does 2 damage. Okay, that's cool as hell, actually. I'm glad we retain it because that would have been really annoying. We also went overkill on the block, but we're learning, so I'm not going to feel too bad about that. Hit him with a weak. Sovereign Blade we definitely want to hit with because it just looks really cool. And then we'll go ahead and Sovereign Blade. 27 damage. Oosh. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so that'll summon the blade back. We are going to be lowish on health, so we need to bear that in mind. We do more damage as well, though. We can also just retain that. Defend 1, strike 1. Pack 1, pick 1. We are taking a good chunk of damage here. 20 damage this turn. Honestly, we kind of need the defense more than anything else, but I don't really know what the plan is here, to be honest. I think we can't Falling Star. We can Venerate, then Falling Star. So you're only doing 15 damage. I feel like I'm just like kind of not helping myself by not being able to do much here. Sovereign Blade we definitely want to do. We can't take the knockout here. I think we'd rather just defend. And if we retain our hand, we can definitely do the damage this turn. God, I don't think I'm playing this very well, if I'm honest. But I am learning. What was that? Giria. You can now gain strength at rest sites. Ooh. Gain 11 block next turn, gain 4. When you create a card, gain 3 block.
How have you done this?
We'll go Glitterstream. We definitely need to get like more energy going, because I'm not feeling too good right now about our energy situation. And I wanted to go left, but we might just lean right here just to get to that campfire. Because there's treasure and campfire on the way. Tablet of Truth. You defeat a pair of Guardian Kin and make your way into a protected vault inside of a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. This tablet gives off a soothing energy, and you can smash it to receive the healing energies instead. Decipher, lose 3 max HP, upgrade a random card, or smash to heal 20. I think we know which way we're going with that, and I should have read that text, but I didn't. Campfire. Train. Start battles with +1 strength, 3 left. Honestly, I think healing is kind of where we need to be right now. Show me the treasure. What's inside? Venerable tea set. When you enter a rest site, start the next combat with an additional 2 energy. It's not too bad, although we're not going to see another rest site till the boss, but that's not too bad. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright shop seed. We've done this one before. Heal 9 HP, upgrade a card. Enchant a card with Sown. What the hell was that?
It was Neo attacking beans.
Neo, stop attacking beans. First time you play this card, each combat gain energy. There's nothing we haven't got any cards that we guarantee start with yet, have we? Probably should have saved it for that, realistically. I'm going to be brave and hope we see Summon Forth more often. If we're going to make any card, like, the first card we see, I think being able to summon the sword's pretty good. Haha! Into the shop. When you spend or gain Veneration, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Gain 1 strength, all enemies lose 1. Kingly Punch, deal 8 damage when you draw this card. Increase its damage by 3 this combat. Photon Cut, deal 10 damage, draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. See, this character seems to like those kind of things where it's like, move this to that, move that to this. I feel like I should be learning about that a little bit, maybe. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Exhaust. Hidden Cache feels like it might be a good one as well. Like that and Black Hole in Synergy feels pretty good. Then the Block Potion I think is pretty good too. Okay. So I think we still want to take on the Elite. It's annoying because this way's got like a more promising route to me, but I think we just go for the combat because we need to learn how to play this character a little bit too, is like the other thing we got to consider. So 12 damage. Huge that we got that immediately, by the way. 18. Do I defend? I probably should. In fact, never mind. We're going to just solo this fight in one go. No matter. Don't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. That feels pretty good. That feels like it'd be very handy. Upon dying, summon something. Ew. Frog Parasite. This enemy intends to give you 3 status cards. Gonna be honest, not a fan. So, let's just do what we can damage-wise. I mean, next turn they go down. Is my belief. Definitely want that. Ooh, do we want guards here, actually? There's 9 block for each one. Problem is, we've got 10... Ah, no, we need to defend. So that gives us 9. We might as well get rid of both of these. That just stops us from taking any damage, which I think is absolutely fine. I'm just not... In fact, never mind. I was about to say, we're just not gaining anything, but we can quite easily here. And then we're not going to take any damage, so we might as well just, like, buff up where we can. Just need a little bit of damage here. There we go. you're going to summon something. 20 little fellas. Well, at least they're all stunned, so that's something. We're going to take damage from infection, which is annoying, but we got it blocked, so that's fine. So now we've got to try and take out these dudes. Oh, there's a lot of infection. Forge 8, put something behind it anywhere. Venerate will also do damage to everybody here. That will give us block. Kind of want to take out anything that's like about to knock us out, but don't think we really have that luxury. God, the fact we're taking damage from the infections is not great either, but at least we managed to reduce some damage. Getting more infection though, which is not good. Could really do without that. This is where the whole like not wanting to gain stuff actually kind of comes into play. So Crush Under hits everybody. And they lose strength as well, which is pretty good. We're not going to... yes, we can knock that out. Okay. Still going to take damage from infection. And still going to take a hit, but we're still above half health, which... It's kind of like... It's how I know we're doing okay. Well, that's fine. Cure All. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. Rainbow Ring. The first time you play an attack skill and power... Each turn, gain 1 strength, 1 dexterity. That feels pretty good. Kingly Kick. Deal 24 damage. When you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Reflect. Gain 17 block. Blocked attack damage is reflected to your attacker this turn. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. That's good, but I think we want the Reflect here. So we are going to get a campfire before the end of this as well. 12 damage from the Vine Shambler. So that's going to hit you. That's absolutely fine. Hit him with a crush. Fool. Idiot. When you spend or gain, deal damage. That's fine. Haven't got a whole lot else going on, so we might as well just go for that. Alright, we're under half health, but we do have a campfire coming up. Entangled costs an extra energy. Okay. That's annoying. Does that mean Sovereign Blade does as well? Yes, it does. But also, we could do with some defense here. Because 16 damage is a good chunk when you got 39 health. Specifically. So Sovereign Blade will give us a little bit of defense now. We're doing 18 damage. Reflect is probably good here, actually. And then hit with a strike. Yeah, it's doing 8 damage. We probably shouldn't have reduced the strength, actually. And then Sovereign Blade will take the knockout next turn. Sovereign Blade just, like, hovering there, threateningly. Okay, I quite like this character. It's fun. Deal 30 damage, 1+4 Venerate. Know thy place. Apply 1 weak. Apply 1 vulnerable. Exhaust. That's pretty good. Gather Light. Gain 7 block. Gain 1 Veneration. Which feels like we need, to be honest. So that's not a bad card at all. We'll definitely take the heal as well. Alright, next up. 2 little dudes with a fork and a kin priest. Minions abandon combat without their leader. So we should probably do what we can to focus damage on you. Gain, draw 2, gain 12 block. That was a fun noise. I enjoyed the noise that little creature made. Alright, so Crush Under will do a load of damage. Summon 4 gets us our blade out. Okay, we have that available. We can use Sovereign Blade, or we can use Guards. Probably do the defense, to be honest. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Enemies lose 2 strength. That doesn't seem too bad either, but we don't... You still do a lot of damage, whereas if I use Guards, I can at least protect myself from all the attack, right? Yeah. He said confidently, but actually... 7, 8. You know what? Cheers, brother. I'll drink to that. Could have done with Reflect there, to be honest, but here we are. Attacks deal 25% less damage. Why are you like this? Can we use all 3 of those? We can. So, that, then that. So now we've got Reflection as well. He went shibba dibba dibba. I get it. I feel that. Some block and defend. Hidden Cash feels pretty good here too. Meow's Fury. I do wonder if you should be attacking the little dudes a little bit, but I'm having a good time not attacking them. Definitely go to the Reflects. We're never going to get a chance to use Sovereign Blade if we don't go for it soon. I think we may have to defend here as well. Glitter Stream definitely keeps us alive. Hit them. Hit them. End turn. Reflect doing a fair bit of work for us here. I do like a tank. Go on, give us block again. That'd be so funny. So you're doing 12, 22 damage in total. We're really not defending ourselves very well here either. Let's have to do what we can just to stay alive. I'm starting to think maybe I should start focusing on the little guys just a little bit. They are kind of kicking my ass. But Reflect is also quite fun. So 9, you're doing 15, so 24 total. And I can't actually take you out, which is annoying. So what if we Glitter Stream? Because we've got the Reflect up anyway. And we love having the enemies just take themselves out. It's the constant debuffs that are kind of the issue. Reflect again, of course. Beautiful, we'd love to see it. Don't have enough star power, which is annoying. That's the technical term, of course. So we can Hidden Cash, we can gather light, then Reflect. And the enemies will take themselves out, which is quite nice. You love to see it. Right, we definitely can't do 66 damage in one go. That would go crazy. They're doing 9 damage. That's double defend. Power up Sovereign Blade just a little bit more. So Frail is less block. See, we can't Sovereign Blade and Glitter Stream at the same time. That would be really helpful. You're doing 12 damage. We can do 26. We can't do enough. Surviving on 1's pretty good, but again, we're doing less damage, which is the problem. But we can't Reflect again. Ah, we don't have enough Veneration. Yeah, that's fine. So we should block like this. Sovereign Blade. End turn. Don't get a Reflect. But like we should be pretty good here. 34 damage. 1 shot, 1 kill. Easy. 100 gold. Add card. Genesis. At the start of your turn, gain 2 Veneration. When you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. I'm invincible. Gain 9 block. If at the end of your turn, if this is on top of your draw pile, play it. There's probably some good synergy there with like the whole discard pile, move the cards around thing, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. Oh my, what an exotic visitor. Who might you be, sweetie? I'm no sweetie. Address me with respect, giant thing person. Where are my manners? Tezcatara cackles with delight. Start each combat with an additional 4 energy. Nice. Big hug. Remove 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot into your draw pile. Unplayable. Then why would I... Oh, I understand. Okay. Pumpkin candle, gain energy at the start of each turn, extinguishes at the start of Act 3. Start each combat with an additional 4. That feels pretty damn good. How are you saying no to that? Right, so our elites are here, 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 and here. Treasures are all together. Upgrades are few and far between. We can get 1, 2, 3 on that path. And a shop immediately this way too. So I think we go this way. That feels pretty good to me. Always start off with these two. So definitely start off with that. Doing a lot of damage here actually. What do you if I do enough damage? If it's fully blocked, you get disconnected. Disconnected, that's not the right word. Get rid of these two. So we can fully block that attack. Hit up with the hidden cache again. So now that guy's stunned, so we can focus purely on the egg one in the background. Perfect. Summon forth. 18 damage. 1 shot, 1 kill. We're certainly stacking Veneration almost immediately now, which is amazing. So again, if we can fully block your attack again, which we can't do. No. Unless... No. There's a mild amount of hope there. We're 1 shy off that working. We can fully block that one. Beautiful. You love to see it. Black hole will hit with the variation. What's it called? Oh, it's stars. The NG itself is called stars. Okay, we can. That's so much easier than saying that one. Venerate. Veneration. Bless you. Sovereign blade dead. My sword and my axe. Glow, gain star, draw 2 cards. Forge 6, next turn gain energy. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. I like Refine Blade. Again, it feels like another character where there's a few different builds, and I'm just like kind of seeing them for the first time and trying to figure it out a little bit. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each stars gain this turn. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy X times. We know what hidden cache does. Pale blue dot. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. Play 2 cards from your draw pile. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Plays this card an additional time. Start your combat with an additional energy. You know what? I love an additional energy. I'll take that. Thank you. You know what? If we can go for a question mark on the way. Hello there. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty, rugged warrior man fighting beside you this whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. Learn Extermination Technique. Adds Exterminate to your deck. Deal 3 damage 4 times to all enemies. Learn Squash Technique. Add Squash to your deck. Deal 10 damage. Apply to vulnerable. I like the idea of the AoE. I see you wish to learn the Extermination Technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking how best to endow you with this maneuver. This is the technique. Behold! He boasts while holding up a can of insecticide. Very good. This or that. Arm suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. A scratched up voice whispers from below. This. Add 6 HP, lose 6 HP, gain 62 gold. That. Add Clumsy to your deck, obtain a random relic. I'll take the relic. You grab the cursed relic. As soon as you grasp it, shackles materialize onto your wrists. You hear a ghostly laughter, and a bright plume of fire fills your vision. The hole and arms are gone. I think that added Vajra. Vajra. What a stupid name. Right, so this is Bugman. Philip Bugman. He's doing 21 damage. Like, I'm no expert, but that just feels excessive. But we can block it, like, immediately, which is pretty good. Beautiful, beautiful. We could have used Reflect again there, I think, but we didn't need to. Huge. That was really big. So 18 damage. We spend or gain, deal 3 damage. Won't be doing that this turn, unfortunately, but that's fine. Sovereign Blade is now available. Definitely want to get Reflect back to us ASAP. Gain 8 block. Defend. Sovereign Blade. This is very fun. This character's surprisingly fun. More damage on the Sovereign Blade, 26 damage. No way to defend ourselves, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. 40 damage coming out is pretty big. So we're about to chunk a bit of damage here, but it's fine. We'll cope. If we can get another Sovereign Blade going, we're feeling pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't. Apply 3 weak. Honestly, I think we use this just to reduce the damage we're coming in here. We'll take 5 instead. We've got Exterminate and a load of days, but I think Exterminate does it, right? Yeah, we exterminated the bug guy. Oh my. Lyra's not a fan. Upon old coin, upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Okay, sure. Resonance, gain 1 strength. All enemies lose 1 strength. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. Gain 13 block, forge 10. Yes, please. We can go for a question mark, then a fire, or a fire, then a combat. We'll go for the question mark. Room full of cheese. This room is full of cheese. Cracking Wensleydale grommet. You look around to see if there are any traps, and above you is more cheese. The candles in this room appear to be made of cheese. The furniture is also cheese. Suddenly, the door behind you slams shut. It is made of cheese. Gorge. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. Search. Lose 14 HP. Obtain the chosen cheese. At the end of combat, gain 1 max HP. Oh, that's tempting. We're a bit too low on health for my liking, though, so we'll go for 2 common cards here. What do we like the look of? Deal 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. Deal 8 damage, gain star. Gain 7 block. I think the block isn't the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Is that 0 plus 1 then? Yeah. So deal damage plus defend seems pretty good. Gain 7 block, gain 1 star also feels pretty. So we can get 14 if we get both those cards at the same time. You take a little nibble of cheese, but this fuels you to eat even more cheese. Time passes. You have eaten an awe-inspiring amount of cheese. Tonight's dreams will be cheese. Okay, I said Pokopia might be my game of the year, but I might be potentially changing my mind now. There's rooms of cheese in this game. For the cheese room? Are you kidding me? What's in the box? Potion belt. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Sure. I have so many potions. So, we have 2 fights, a fire, a shop, elite, fire on the left, or we can basically go potentially all combat on the left, or on the right, or we can go left and potentially hit a lot more combat. So I think we'll go right to be safe. This is the bug dude that steals cards. He's a little bastard, man. 17 block exactly? Thank you. I don't have enough stars, Liam. I don't have enough stars. What if I do this? Don't have enough stars? Not having enough stars here sucks. Because we have, like, all the energy in the world. I thought I got something that gave, like, more energy. Start each combat with an additional... Oh, start each... Oh, okay. Never mind, I'm dumb. Right, so you aren't going to run away. Just yet. But you're certainly going to try. Flutter. See 50% less damage from attacks. Deal attacks 5 times to stun. Luckily, we've got Exterminate. Huge. Then hit with a strike. And then parry. If we can get the sword, then we're feeling pretty good. We've got the sword, we're feeling pretty good. Yeah, we've got enough damage here. Perfect. Give me back my card, you bastard! Vulnerable potion. Take your stolen card back. There's Bulwark as well. I wanted that. Cosmic Indifference, gain 6, put a card from your discard pile on top of it. Right, so I can choose. That's pretty good. Orbit, every 4 NG you spend, gain 1. That feels pretty good too, especially early on. Alright, 4 bugs. We can't do more than 9 damage to them. They can do damage to themselves though, so that works for me. So that's 3. They're doing plenty of damage to themselves actually. Somber does 19 damage, but it doesn't because I can't do more than 9 damage. Kind of annoying. Might as well burn all the cards. Honestly, having Reflect up as much as possible here probably goes crazy. You just can't do enough damage. Yes, that feels pretty good. Can't use that, can we? We're going to take a good chunk of damage here, upsettingly. There's not much I could really do about it. So yeah, having the option to choose to put Reflect back in our defense feels pretty good. So that'll do 3. Yeah, if we do that, then we don't have enough. We do gain 14 block just doing that, though, so that's fine. Then Hidden Cache just to gain more. Perfect. That isn't quite enough to keep us alive, though. Again, we could really do with Reflect here while these dudes are just, like, swinging for a lot of damage. Every 4 NG you spend, gain 1. So it won't be a full knockout, but it's something. Gain 8 block, gain 1 star. I'm glad... I'm about to say I'm glad we get a heal soon, but I don't know when our next heal is, actually. Exterminate is a game-winning card there. Perfect. 18 gold. 10 block, gain 1. Deal 12, add a debris to your hand. You can just spend 1 energy on it and exhaust it. Well, that seems pointless. Deal 30 damage, which is 1 plus 4 veneration. Honestly, the extra block plus star feels pretty good. We can heal here as well, which is pretty big. We need our health back. Right, so we've got a lot of money for the shop as well here. Petrified Toad, at the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock, which deals 15 damage. When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Works once. Strikes and defends gain ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it is exhausted. I like defend though. Lizardtail I definitely want. That feels pretty damn good. Gamma Blast, deal 13 damage, apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. Glow, gain star, draw 2 cards. Having a second black hole feels like it might be good. When you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it to put into your hand. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage, just come and die. We'll take Stratagem as well, because that feels like it might be a good card to use. We'll take the Cure All as well. We might need it just to survive to get through this elite, so we can heal after. First time Infested Prism takes attack, each damage. It takes damage from each turn. The attacker gains energy. You're doing 22 damage. Okay. We have a shit ton of energy, so I don't know why I'm panicking. Honestly, we could do with, like, more energy. I don't feel good here. There we go. That's perfect. Pulling Reflect off that was massive. Okay. We shuffle your draw pile. Choose a card. There we go. It's at least some defense. It's not a lot, but it's something. Do we have any... Yeah, we do have block. Okay. I was going to say, we need block like a hole in the head or whatever it is. People say. 8 damage here to break that as well. Probably not bad. That might have been better to use the block there, actually, thinking about it. Right, 28 damage on the Sovereign Blade. Feels pretty damn good. We didn't need to block this turn, which is not the best use of resources, but definitely go with the Veneration. And by 3 vulnerable. Vulnerable can take 50% more damage. It's not a bad idea to use right now. Could really do with some defense. Okay, 28 there is much better. Again, Reflect would have been good. 20 damage plus it's going to defend itself. And then we get to choose a card that goes on top of the deck, right? Is that how that works? I'll take Bulwark. It's annoying that we can't... I need to do the maths on this. Because when we spend 3 energy, we gain an energy or something like that, was it? We're about to do 20 damage. We want to defend. Yeah, we didn't play the Sovereign Blade, which probably would have been really beneficial to us there, because it would have increased the damage so much. Definitely gaining a block here. Losing strength as well feels pretty good for us. We're slowly getting there. We're chipping away. We're on 5 health, though. So, I'm not holding our breath. I actually don't have enough energy to really do much either. So you're doing 30 damage this turn. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. 25. They've got exact lethal on us. That's so annoying. Oh, we survived because of the lizard tail! Huge. Okay. We keep this going. We keep this going. Oh. Because Reflect here is massive as well. So they will kill us this turn. So we need to pick a card to put on top. So we want Reflect, for sure. I think we survive anyway, but like, better safe than sorry. Yeah, okay, Exterminate gave us the win anyway. Whew. Okay, Clarity Extract. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. Blood Vial at the start of each combat. Heal 2 HP. That's pretty good. Add a card to your deck. Royal Gamble. Retain. Gain 9 energy. Exhaust. Stardust. Deal 5 damage to random enemy X times. The Guards card is pretty good. I kind of want to grab another one of those to be safe. I think we have to rest just to keep the health going. And then we're in. Who the hell are you? Knowledge Demon. They intend to apply a debuff. Right. Okay. How about no? I actually don't have a choice. Hit him with a Sovereign Blade. Draw 1 card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw 1 additional card. I think we have to do that now because... yeah. We just want to have the more draw. We want the more draw. I think that's where they were trying to go in Lord of the Rings. At the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Draw 1 fewer card each turn. I'd rather draw less cards. Taking the damage doesn't feel good right now. Meow's Fury. Brought back Sovereign Blade. Very big for us. Start of your turn, gain 2. Sovereign Blade will stay in hand, won't it? Taking 17 damage. Maybe we should have paid a little bit more attention to what damage was coming in. But that's fine. Stratagem. Whenever you should be your draw pile, choose a card from it to put into your hand. We need to play this just to get the defense, because otherwise we are going to be hit for a good chunk here. I mean, we're going to get hit for a good chunk anyway. 11 damage, and you're going to heal? Oh, God. Well, that's not good for us. We got the extra energy card finally through as well. 30 heal? Holy. Okay, you're going to debuff this turn, so... It's going to do as much damage as we possibly can. The block wasn't necessary, but like gaining the extra 5 for next turn, I felt like was like not a bad shout. Plus spending energy just means we can get more coming through. At the end of the damage takes 7 turns, you cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. Oh, this does not feel good. So you're doing 19 damage. Getting the reflect here feels pretty good. So much you 30 health, you know what I mean? So you're doing 30 damage. Jesus Christ. Oh, block my Slav, no! Oh, that's going to be game losing. God damn. 13 damage for next turn. So we can play Reflect. We can play Bulwark. And Sovereign Blade we can't do enough damage with, but we can at least defend. The fact you heal for so much is so annoying. So we definitely want a Sovereign Blade. Ooh, in fact, we want a Refine Blade. Then Sovereign Blade. We're slowly chipping away, but I think they're going to hit us for a lot more than we're going to hit them for. 8 block, 8 block. I mean, it's all block, which is nice. We do block for enough. Again, if we had the Reflect, I'd feel a lot better. You're doing 12, 24, 36. 36 kills us. So luckily we've got the minion sacrifice that will keep us alive. We're on 4 health, they're doing 15 this turn. So we stay alive with that. I don't think we're making it. We're on 1 health. And they're doing 23 damage this turn. Oh, this sucks. Why are you in my way? $23. I don't think we can avoid 13. No, it's not going to do enough. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Ah, damn. Defeated. Inconceivable. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't be getting too far each time anyway. We've got, like, so many more cards to unlock and stuff. Like, it'd feel bad if you started, like, being so overpowered that you were already just defeating stuff like that. So, 3 epochs are waiting to be revealed. The clouds churn maliciously as the capital trembles beneath a storm so violent that none dare to leave their homes. 12 days later, the rain stops. The cloud remains, but the flame has gone out. The spire opens its door once more. So 3 new potions. Very good, very nice. I arrive. Kaboom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive. The following cards will appear in future runs. Increases the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. Sovereign Blade now hits an additional time. Now that sounds good. Then Chapter 6, Life and Death, the Necrobinder. A young explorer unlatched the forbidden grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outward as weightless dark smoke overwhelms this curious one. She gains the understandings of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcefully bound into the locket in her pocket. Is that a locket in your pocket, or are you bound by an evil? The grimoire whispers, "If I die, you die." Necrobinder emerges. He seeks revenge. Unlocked the Necrobinder as a playable character. Well, there we go. So we'll check that out the next stream then. We should, I think, have unlocked everything. If we do this, I assume we unlock this one. Yeah, okay. Play a single run with the Necrobinder to unlock this character. So we'll do the Necrobinder next stream, and then we will see where we are. Play a single run with all characters and beat Act 3 to unlock the daily run. That's something I want to get unlocked as well, just because it's a fun thing to have on stream each time.